Jordan Belfort is a young, ambitious man with one goal: to be rich. Filthy, disgustingly rich. In 1987, at 22 years old, he lands a job as a stockbroker at LF Rothschild, one of Wall Street's most prestigious brokerage firms. He's got the suit. He's fresh-faced, wide-eyed, and hungry for success, stepping into the chaotic world of finance, completely unaware of what he's getting himself into. On his first day, Jordan is assigned to work under Mark Hanna, Matthew McConaughey, an eccentric, drug-fueled, and downright bizarre Wall Street veteran who takes an immediate liking to him. Instead of teaching Jordan the ins and outs of finance, Hanna takes him to a power lunch, ordering 2 martinis within minutes of sitting down. Hanna, a man who embodies excess, gives Jordan a crash course in survival on Wall Street, not in investing but in manipulation, deception, and self-indulgence. Fuck the clients. Your job is to move the money from your client's pocket into your pocket. Sell, sell, sell. It doesn't matter if the client makes money, as long as the broker gets a commission. Jordan watches as Hanna thumps his chest and hums a bizarre chant, something that appears part ritual, part meditation, part lunatic behavior. As he laughs, Hanna picks up a cocaine straw and snorts a massive line of coke at the table, as if it's just another sip of his drink. Got to keep the rhythm of Wall Street. Stay high. Cocaine and quaaludes, a powerful sedative, are the secret ingredients to handling the stress. Money isn't real, it's just a number that keeps moving from one place to another. Jordan listens in awe. He's just been introduced to the true culture of Wall Street, where brokers sell illusions, cocaine is a daily supplement, and morals don't exist. Jordan soaks in this Wall Street gospel, and with a natural talent for persuasion, he's ready to dominate the industry. But before Jordan can start his climb to riches, disaster strikes. Black Monday, one of the worst stock market crashes in history, happened on October 19, 1987. His company collapses overnight, leaving Jordan jobless and broke before he even gets his first paycheck. Determined to still make a name for himself, Jordan stumbles into a dingy backroom brokerage firm on Long Island, specializing in penny stocks, low-value, high-risk shares that serious investors avoid like the plague. The firm's salesmen are borderline con artists, convincing average working-class Americans to invest in garbage stocks that will never go anywhere. Jordan immediately sees an opportunity. Unlike the lousy salesmen around him, he knows how to sell a dream with confidence. He picks up the phone and says, "Now let me tell you something, John. This is the best stock opportunity you will ever see. This company, it's about to blow up. I'm talking about ground floor investment. You put in $4,000 today. That turns into $40,000 by the end of the year." With his fast-talking, electrifying energy, Jordan convinces a customer to invest $4,000 in a worthless stock. The customer takes the bait, and Jordan pockets $2,000 in commission from just one call. That's when it clicks. He can sell anything to anyone if he sounds confident enough. Realizing he's onto something big, Jordan decides to start his own company. Jordan decides it's time to go bigger. He teams up with Donnie Azoff, Jonah Hill, his awkward, drug-addicted, loudmouthed neighbor who is instantly fascinated by Jordan's success. Donnie, impressed by Jordan's white Jaguar, confronts him directly. "You show me a pay stub for $72,000, I quit my job right now." Jordan pulls out his pay stub, and Donnie, without hesitation, calls his boss and quits on the spot. With a crew of misfits, ex-drug dealers and hustlers, they launch Stratton Oakmont, a brokerage firm designed to look like a legitimate business, but is actually just a money printing machine built on fraud. Jordan trains his employees in high-pressure sales tactics, teaching them how to lie, manipulate, and push investors into buying garbage stocks. "There's no nobility in poverty. I've been a rich man and I've been a poor man. And I choose rich every fucking time." Within months, Stratton Oakmont is raking in millions, and Jordan's lifestyle becomes a fever dream of wealth and debauchery. The office transforms into an ongoing party, Employees snorting cocaine at their desks, hiring prostitutes in the conference room, and even throwing little people at Velcro targets for entertainment. Jordan himself lives like a king, indulging in a $12 million mansion, luxury sports cars, a helicopter he crashes onto his lawn, a $45 million yacht once owned by Coco Chanel, daily doses of cocaine, quaaludes, and hookers. Jordan's personal life evolves just as extravagantly. He divorces his first wife as he becomes obsessed with the stunning Naomi LaPaglia, Margot Robbie, a breathtaking model who knows exactly how to play the game. He seduces her with an insane amount of wealth. She plays hard to get, driving Jordan insane with desire, and it works. Soon they're married and living like royalty. At their wedding, Jordan gifts Naomi a massive yacht, originally owned by Coco Chanel, because why not? He showers her with luxury, but behind the scenes, his drug addiction is spiraling out of control. In the meantime, at his wedding, he stumbles upon his British Aunt Emma, who unknowingly helps expand his criminal empire. Because she's a foreign citizen, she can open Swiss bank accounts, giving Jordan a perfect way to launder millions of dollars overseas. How do you feel about being the richest housewife in London? Meanwhile, the FBI begins investigating Stratton, Oakmont, suspecting that the company is engaging in stock manipulation and securities fraud. Agent Patrick Denham, Kyle Chandler, a no-nonsense investigator, makes it his mission to take Jordan down. But Jordan, believing he's untouchable, tries to bribe Denham, inviting him onto his $45 million yacht, offering him illegal deals and thinly veiled cash payoffs. You want to be rich, don't you? Denham sees through the act and makes it clear Jordan's days are numbered. The way I see it, you either step aside or we make you step aside. Sensing trouble, Jordan comes up with a wild plan to smuggle money into Switzerland. He enlists a group of European prostitutes, paying them to fly into Switzerland with stacks of cash hidden in their luggage. It's the kind of plan that shouldn't work, but somehow it does. As if things couldn't get crazier, Jordan and Donnie accidentally overdose on quaaludes. But not just any quaaludes. These are extra strong, expired 1980s quaaludes, which kick in 10 times harder than expected. They were supposed to be weak, but these were the 1981 quaaludes, the holy grail of fucking ludes. In the now iconic sequence, Jordan enters what he calls the cerebral palsy phase, where he loses all motor function and has to crawl on the floor like a paralyzed slug to reach his car. What follows is one of the funniest, most ridiculous scenes in movie history. Jordan, high out of his mind, believes he drove home perfectly. The next morning, he realizes he actually crashed into everything in sight, completely destroying his car. Meanwhile, Jordan's money laundering scheme is exposed and his Swiss banker gets arrested. The FBI closes in and Jordan is given a deal. If he rats out his employees, he'll get a lighter sentence. At first, he refuses. He stands in front of his employees and delivers a tearful, dramatic speech declaring, "I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving." The office erupts in cheers, but in reality, Jordan's days are numbered. Eventually, he has no choice but to cooperate with the FBI. In an attempt to warn Donnie, he writes a secret note telling him not to talk. Don't say anything. But Donnie, completely oblivious, immediately blurts out incriminating information right in front of Jordan. The FBI has all the proof they need. Jordan is arrested and his once glorious empire collapses. His mansion, his cars, his yachts, everything is seized. His wife Naomi leaves him, taking their children with her. Jordan is sentenced to 4 years in federal prison, but thanks to his cooperation with authorities, he only serves 22 months. In prison, he reflects on his fall from grace, but instead of learning his lesson, Jordan reinvents himself as a motivational speaker, teaching others how to sell. In the final scene, he holds up a pen and challenges his audience. Sell me this pen. Because at the end of the day, the wolf never really changes. The Wolf of Wall Street is a wild, hilarious, and shocking look at the insanity of wealth, greed, and excess. It's a cautionary tale wrapped in 3 hours of pure chaos, a film that somehow makes financial fraud look like the most fun thing in the world. Jordan Belfort may have lost everything, but one thing's for sure, he never stopped hustling. Because at the end of the day, once you've been a wolf, you never go back to being a sheep.